Hello and welcome. You're watching Live and Breaking at 4:30. I'm Suesha Sawant. In this edition, we straight away cut across to some breaking news coming in from the national capital. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has now replied to LG VK Saxena's letter. Kejriwal's reply reads, and I quote, "I have repeatedly requested you to replace these two bureaucrats with better officers, as these are very critical departments. I am sure that there must be some compulsion at your end because of which you are unable to do that, despite promising me several times that you would replace them," unquote. These are excerpts from the letter that has been written by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who has now replied to LG VK Saxena's letter. Let's listen in. All right, before that, I'm being told Simran is joining us live on the broadcast to give us further details of this letter. Over to you, Simran. On the TIF and what Arvind Kejriwal is meaning through what he's writing in this letter.
Well, yes, what we have seen right now is the letter, the response to the Saxena's LG's letter given by Arvind Kejriwal, saying that these officers in position of power needs to be replaced or changed in the department, as they have been grossly involved in the alleged irregularities in the health and finance department. Except the code that you have just read for the replacing of these two officers, he has also categorically mentioned that Ashish Verma, the finance department secretary, needs to be replaced especially in cognizance of the activities that have been going on under his guise, which also pertain to the very irregularities, saying that there have been non-compliance in the salaries, there have been several irregularities also in the payment, and when it comes to the health department and the finance department system and functions and operations that have been going on, it has been found by the letters which has been a response towards the LG's letter to Kejriwal, that he has been consistently pressing onto the issue of replacing these two top bureaucrats in position of power, as he has alleged that there have been some reasons which he had considered would be possibly responsible for the office of the LG to not withheld them into suspension or replacement. However, there has not been a recent response from the office of the LG on this reply that we have sought, that we have got also at Republic from Arvind Kejriwal. But definitely there will be possibly a response onto what conspires at the AAP to respond to these allegations by the LG, at the same time when they are cornered of several allegations by themselves into many scams, especially one liquor, and then the recent escalation that has come from the crime branch of Delhi Police this morning also, that they are on the front foot to defend.
And now, anger continues to mount over Congress MP DK Suresh's secessionist remark. BJP has now hit the streets in protest. While no action has been taken against the MP yet, 50 BJP workers were detained for staging a protest, while several also faced injuries in the clash with police in the state of Karnataka today. So you can see those visuals coming in. BJP Yuva Morcha protesting against DK Suresh. He is the brother of Deputy Chief Minister DK Kumar. He is a Congress leader. And there is, of course, a stir over his north-south comment and secessionist remarks. Prajwal Prasad joins us on the broadcast for more. Prajwal, instead of taking any action or even any kind of condemnation against DK Suresh, we see that action is instead taken away against those who are raising their voice against secessionist remarks.
Yes, Rakshita, this happened this afternoon as well, and hundreds of BJP workers stormed onto the streets, and they formed around 3 to 4 groups, is what we get to understand, near the Sadashiv Nagar locality where DK Suresh, the Congress MP's house, is situated, and around 50 people came in front of his house and tried to enter his house, demanding an apology for his separate nation comment. Meanwhile, the other 2 groups, one from the Sadashiv Nagar BDA complex and the other from the palace grounds tried to go ahead and storm into the same road as well, but the police intervened at that point of time. So therefore, there has been a war of words here, because you can also see that the BJP Yuva Morcha leader Anil Shetty is questioning that it is their right to protest, and the police should not be acting like slaves of the government, but instead should allow them what is their rights according to the democracy as well. So therefore, a war of words ensued as well, and on camera as well, it can be clearly seen that a few of the police personnel are misbehaving with the BJP workers, where one of the BJP worker is caught by his waist as well in a very rude manner, and there has also been derogatory language that has been spoken and words that has been exchanged. But before the situation could go out of control, senior police officials came in and diffused the entire situation as well. But meanwhile, the politics over this separate nation comment has continued too, because now after the BJP MLC Chalwadi Narayan Swamy demanded that DK Suresh should be disqualified and had written a letter to the Speaker of Lok Sabha Om Birla, now the other BJP MPs in the state of Karnataka too have stepped in the fray as well. We get to understand that the BJP Central MLA PC Mohan, BJP South, the Bengaluru South BJP MP PC Mohan, as well as Mr. Tejasvi Surya from the Bengaluru South have also demanded DK Suresh's resignation with effect as well, and the BJP unit has also now launched a counter protest to the Congress's Delhi Chalo movement, which is supposed to be held on the 7th of February in the national capital, whereas the BJP state unit will protest in front of the Gandhi statue inside the Vidhana Saudha, where all their MLAs will also be present. It is still unclear whether the JDS will be joining this, but we have also seen the former Prime Minister of India, H.D. Devegowda, condemning this particular statement coming in from DK Suresh, as well as the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, H.D. Kumaraswamy. So all said and done, this week leading to the 7th of February will be action-packed out here in the state of Karnataka, with parties, with the ruling party as well as the opposition making allegations and counter-allegations too. But until now, there has been no sort of apology which has come in from DK Suresh. But DK Suresh has also gone ahead and given a clarification about the BJP Yuva Morcha workers detained, where surprisingly he stated that in a democratic setup, everybody should be allowed to protest until and unless it is not violent as well. So I will not object to them to trying to go ahead and protest, but he is also yet to tender out an official apology. Meanwhile, the High Command of the Congress has distanced itself from DK Suresh's statement, but seems like his brother and the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka still maintains that his brother DK Suresh has been misquoted.
All right. Thank you so much, Prajwal, for joining us with those details on that development coming in from Karnataka.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store.